Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you enjoyed lunch. Welcome to Long Beach City College. I'd like to start by recognizing a few very important people to me in this college. The Board of Trustees, 5 members who are elected and represent the Long Beach Community College District. Thank you to all the trustees. Thank you for your leadership and your stewardship of this college and for your continued support. I'd also like to thank our Platinum Circle sponsors. We wouldn't be here, this event wouldn't be here without their generous support. We couldn't do this without them. And to our faculty and staff joining us here today, thank you. This day is about you and your accomplishments and our wonderful students. And thank you to the staff responsible for today's luncheon, the State of the College Committee, and all of the servers who are working so hard and doing such a great job this afternoon. Please give them a round of applause. And especially to all of our friends here today in the community. Thank you for joining us here at the 2016 State of the College Luncheon. Today, my focus is going to be on students and their success. And I'd like to begin by sharing a great story about 2 of our students who exemplify that success. Twin brothers, Martell and Markel Cooper, grew up in one of Long Beach's most notorious neighborhoods, Andy Street. It's a place where young men are more likely to find themselves in the criminal justice system than they are in the educational system. It's where a zip code sometimes is a greater predictor of where they're going to wind up and what their fate is going to be. Martell and Markel are also first-generation college students, which represents yet one more hurdle. And as young African-American men, they are part of a group that is statistically the least likely to succeed in college. But rather than focus on all of those obstacles, the Coopers decided to challenge themselves. They attended Paramount High School, competed on the track team, and earned great grades. And when it came time to take that next step, a time when many first-generation college students fall off the educational path, Long Beach City College was here for them. They enrolled at LBCC and pushed themselves to excel. They both chose to pursue a transfer degree in kinesiology. It helped that the brothers are extremely competitive. They chose the same major, took many of the same classes together. Markel says of his brother, "If he got an A+ and I got an A-, I would be mad for hours." The Coopers are now on track to graduate this spring with transfer degrees in kinesiology and with outstanding GPAs. Their sights are on university transfer and careers as teachers, as coaches, and as trainers. And yes, they still live on Andy Street, where they have become role models to the younger residents. Martell and Markel Cooper are here with us today, and I would like them to stand and be recognized for their outstanding achievements. Folks, this is why we get up in the morning and come to work, for these fine young men. And yes, they have overcome tremendous challenges, but you know they didn't get here alone. And they will be the first to tell you that without the mentorship of 2 very special people, they wouldn't be here today. Laverne Duncan, the founder and executive director of the Andy Street Community Association, mentored these boys from a very young age and was instrumental in encouraging them to enroll here at Long Beach City College. An LBCC faculty member, Tricia Chambers of the English department, became a trusted mentor, helping to teach, guide, and support these young men as they advance in their educational goals. Laverne and Tricia, it is truly my honor to recognize and to thank you for all that you have done for these young men and for all that you do for our community. Please stand and be recognized. This is truly a wonderful example of the power of mentorship, of the power of community, of the power of engaging with those around you. I ask you all who are here this afternoon to please grab a hold of a young person in our community and mentor them, because we see the power in Martel and Markel of what is possible for our young children. So while Martel and Markel are clearly examples of LBCC students that have done great things, they are also very typical. Our students don't tend to come from privileged backgrounds. In fact, it's a source of pride here in Long Beach. Many of our students are juggling multiple jobs and the burden of demanding family obligations. Many of them are also first-generation college students. And traditionally, our system of higher education has not always given them the support they needed or recognized where they're at. You know, last year, I stood before you here. I stood before you and talked about the challenges that LBCC students faced in completing their educational goals. Part of the challenge is that our college, like most other colleges in the nation, have traditionally focused only on access, on allowing them to come into our doors. The thinking was that so long as we opened the doors and gave them an opportunity to go to college and to take classes, that our job was done. Today, that's just simply no longer acceptable. We can and we must do more for students like Martel and Markel and the thousands of others that come here every year from our local community. The Public Policy Institute of California recently found that our state, California, is in danger of falling 1.1 million college graduates short of the demand over the next 15 years. This is a startling and a sad number, because more than ever, the future depends on whether students succeed in college and are well prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. The stakes are very high. They're high for our state, for our city, and most importantly, the stakes are high for our students. I'm pleased to tell you here today that Long Beach City College and our great faculty and staff are rising to that challenge. In the past year, we have undertaken a number of significant reforms aimed at accelerating the students' time to completion. Our goal is to increase the number of students who earn certificates, who graduate, or who transfer, and reduce the time it takes for them to do it. We've made great strides to improve the student experience here at LBCC, and we've begun to lay a strong foundation for future success. The college's commitment to this effort has been focused, it has been passionate, and it is and will continue to be relentless. We're creating structured pathways so that students are not left aimless and directionless, unsure of where to go or how to get there. And we're creating more support systems to help them stay on the path that they've chosen and to pick themselves up if they stumble. Our transfer degrees are a critical part of the guided pathway model. These are strong action plans that will guarantee transfer success for all those students who work so hard in our classrooms. In the past year, we've awarded 463 transfer degrees, which puts us 10th best in the state amongst all 113 California community colleges. And at the rate that we're adding new programs, we will quickly be in the top 5. Yes, that does deserve a round of applause. Transfer degrees are also reducing the average number of unnecessary classes that students have had to take by a whole semester. Another way to look at it is that it gets our students 6 months closer to graduating, 6 months closer to getting into the workforce. Clearly, expanding the transfer degrees is a critical step at helping our students complete their education in a timely manner. But folks, our dedicated faculty and staff know that that's not enough, and that's not all we're doing. We're also removing barriers to student achievement. We're implementing new innovations to help students succeed. I'd like to share just a few with you today. We've adopted a new accelerated learning model in our math and English departments, and the results are great so far. We have expanded tutoring and support networks known as achievement coaches that give more focused attention to students who need it. We've implemented a new online counseling program so that counselors can advise students remotely. And we have a new early warning system to better alert and advise students that face academic probation before they get there. We've also secured a significant amount of funding that will help us implement programs targeted at closing educational achievement gaps amongst all of our students. And we are taking a fresh look at our college through the lens of design thinking. We're looking critically at our systems from the perspective of who else? The student. For example, we know that finances are a critical part of college success. Using design thinking principles, we are re-examining the student's financial experience to better assist all of our students in all aspects of financial readiness. We have expanded participation in our alternative placement program called Promise Pathways, and this will help us ensure that more students are placed correctly in college-level math and English. This also helps ensure that they are not stuck in unnecessary remedial classes where they are much more likely to drop out. And now, I'd like to share a short video with you that will give you a better idea of some of the things we're doing here at LBCC. No student comes to community college to spend 4, 6, 8 years. They want to get in and get out. And the more that we can build structured pathways so that they can focus on their goals, the sooner that they can get into the workforce, the sooner that they can support their families, the sooner that they can support the economy in and around the greater Long Beach area.
I remember hearing that people would come to community college and just take classes at random, kind of not with a structure, but now there's more of a structure at Long Beach City College, so it's really helping its students have more direction and are able to get their classes faster and finish them quicker too.
Well, the faculty at Long Beach City College are doing a lot of things with respect to innovation in the classroom. Our goal is to make the student experience more meaningful, more valuable, and we are constantly looking at ways to improve our classroom teaching and the courses we offer, the programs we offer, and the end goals for our students.
One example of innovation in the English classroom is our accelerated course. It's a pathway that we're offering to students so that they can meet the prerequisite requirements for English 1. And so this is one of the great ways that the English department is innovating.
When I first enrolled in Long Beach City College, I didn't have a plan. I was kind of reluctant to go speak to a counselor just because I thought I could do everything on my own. I took a couple courses and I was finding that I wasn't being as successful as I possibly could be, and so eventually I went to a counselor. I started reaching out to the faculty here, and in doing so they helped me find some structure with the courses that I wanted to take. I eventually found out the major that I wanted to pursue, and since then I've been more successful as a student and as a leader than I had in the past.
The associate degrees for transfer, in my mind, is something that we're already starting to see. They're very important. So that's been a huge effort on the part of faculty to develop the curriculum that is more streamlined, requires fewer units for students to complete.
So another way that we support our students is by continuing to build classrooms, modernize and renovate the classes that we have. We want to make sure that every classroom on campus has the technology in it that will allow the students to succeed in all of their endeavors and to allow the faculty to teach the students to the best of their abilities using all the modern technology that exists to us today.
The one thing that I really loved about Long Beach City College is that it's not just about the academics, it's about the whole person. They look at the individual and they ask you, what do you like to do?
I think the Design Thinking Committee is really valuable because it gathers information from people at the school that come from different backgrounds, And it's allowed us to narrow down where the problems are coming from when it comes to issues with financial aid.
So we've pulled together a group across our student services to look at the student experience really using design thinking, first at their financial experience, better understanding those barriers that occur not only in tuition but also housing, food, those other issues, and really talking to students to get their perspective so we can really target programs to meet those needs.
My staff every day, we're constantly looking for insights through the data where we can make not just incremental improvements, but really breakthrough changes to change the experience for students, that they can really get their degrees more efficiently.
My vision for the college is really a shared vision of our faculty and staff and community, which is to give every student, every child in the greater Long Beach area an opportunity to succeed. This is truly an exciting time at Long Beach City College. But folks, we can literally show you videos all day long of the examples of what's going on at Long Beach City College. But we have to continue to pull it back to why we're here. We're here because of people like Martel and Markel, of people like their mentors, of people like yourselves. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes our community unique. And so I'd like to thank all of the faculty, all of the staff and the administrators who have poured their heart in to all this work throughout the last year and who are implementing these and many other reforms. I'd like to ask our faculty and staff to please stand and please offer them a round of applause. Now, innovations are happening all across our campus. LBCC now has its own weather station, thanks to the great work of instructor Kim Hatch, who designed the station to support student learning in his weather and climate courses. I should also say that Kim has now become a go-to expert for the media on El Nino, although I'm not sure when it's going to show up, but I hear it's coming. One of our student engineering teams also competed in the Red Bull Flutog competition in Oregon. And after beating more than 500 competitors, they earned a qualifying spot. Now, if you haven't seen the Flutog competition, you don't know what you're missing. This is truly a unique competition and an engineering feat I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a competition where teams build contraptions that allow them to fall off a cliff. So that gives you an idea of what they're doing. Also, our students' robotics team had another amazing year. The team advanced to an international underwater robotics competition in Canada after beating all Southern California colleges in a regional match. I'd like to ask faculty advisor Scott Frazier and one of our underwater robotic team students, Scott Prekop, to please stand. Congratulations. And this year, our student newspaper, The Viking, and I'm sure you all read it on a weekly basis, unless they say something bad about me, then put it down. They were recognized as the best college newspaper in the state. Viking faculty advisor Pat McKean and two of the department's top students, Eliza De La Flor and Brendan Richardson, are here with us today. Please stand and be recognized. And our Administration of Justice students took top prizes at their statewide competition, and our student radio station was named one of the best in the nation amongst all colleges and universities. These are just a few examples of the great success that our students and faculty have. Let's hear it for our amazing students and faculty. Now, I'm also quite proud and pleased to talk about an initiative that is near and dear to my heart and really about all of you, the Long Beach College Promise. You know, it's amazing to work in a community where a program like this can thrive. And it's really because of all of you. I have the pleasure and the privilege of standing up here and talking about the Long Beach College Promise. But let me tell you some of the great things that happened in 2015. This partnership, the Long Beach College Promise, was recognized with a $5 million award from the state of California, an innovation award. Thanks to the work of Governor Jerry Brown and the vision, they awarded us the top prize because of the great work that we're doing here in Long Beach. And this award, it will allow us to expand the promise and reach even more students, particularly in the underserved communities of our city. Martel and Markel, this is why we do the work we do, to find people like you, to give people like you the opportunity that you deserve. And so we must continue to push harder into our communities. I'm happy to say that because of the award, we've launched a particular program, a student engagement program, a community engagement program. And I'm happy to say that several of those team members are here today. And I want to introduce them because they're going to be working with each and every one of you, trying to better understand how we communicate the College Promise into each and every household in the greater Long Beach area. The group is led by Terry Carbaugh at Cal State Long Beach, and also Hilda Martinez and Carolina Garcia. Please raise your hand so everybody knows that you're here. What also makes the College Promise great is your continued generous support throughout our three systems. Your support to the Long Beach Unified Foundation, to Cal State Long Beach, and here in particular, your support to the Long Beach College Promise Foundation and LBCC. And so this year we were able to expand the Long Beach College Promise Scholarship from one tuition-free semester to a full academic year. That means that all graduates, all of them, in our local area high schools are eligible for a free year of tuition-free education here at LBCC. Please give a round of applause to the LBCC Foundation. You know, since 2008, when we started this program, over 12,000 students have taken advantage of the Long Beach College Promises. And I also like to thank one of our greatest contributors to the College Promise Scholarship, Long Beach Rotary. Thank you for your leadership and support of Long Beach City College. And the influence of the Long Beach College Promise has been tremendous. Many communities throughout the state and the country are adopting similar programs. Just last week, California lawmakers introduced legislation that would create the California College Promise and make college more affordable statewide. We will continue to talk to our Assembly member, Patrick O'Donnell, about how to make that the very best program in the state. So thank you to you and your colleagues for your leadership, Patrick. The Long Beach College Promise was also cited by the White House. You know, this little place on the East Coast that has a little influence over the country. It was cited as a model for the America's College Promise, which was introduced by President Obama early last year. The Long Beach College Promise is featured regularly in state and national media. And at your tables, we have one example of that. You have a copy of the Atlantic magazine article that ran just this week. It is a wonderful example and a wonderful testament to the work of this community as captured by this national media outlet. In addition to that article, at the back of that is a little op-ed that ran in a small newspaper called the New York Times. It also highlights the great work that's happening in Long Beach. So please give yourselves a round of applause for this great admiration of the work that you do. I'm also proud that LBCC was able to help promote the President's call for affordable education through a campaign called Heads Up America. Several of our students were chosen to star in this promotional video alongside a few celebrities. I'd like to show it to you here today.
Chris.
Hi, Guadalupe.
I'm Horatio Sanz.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Can't do that. It feels great.
Yeah, you look amazing. All right, okay, go.
Heads up. I want to tell you something that could change the lives of 9 million students a year. But since we pay more attention to famous people,
I'm Christina Thompson.
I'm Vanessa Hardy. My name is Kelly Zellner.
And I go to community college.
Heads up. The average college graduate has $28,000 in debt.
28,000? There's a plan to make a college degree more accessible to more people.
I didn't believe you'd do it again.
To make 2 years of community college free.
For those willing to work for it.
And by work, you have to get good grades and be serious about getting a degree.
Community college for everyone.
And that means more Americans are able to get the knowledge and skills they need
to get the job they want.
You're doing great.
This is the way we get to a better, smarter America.
Join the movement. Join the movement.
At
headsupamerica.us.
Just a nice pose.
Yeah, it's all right.
And to help you join the movement, we have two of the stars of the video here today, Kelly Zellner and Brian Ortiz. Please stand and give them a round of applause. You know, it is no coincidence that the White House chose students from Long Beach City College and our Long Beach College Promise. And again, I have to keep coming back to the reason we're here. Those students, the students that we're talking about today, the students that you all are giving greater and greater opportunities to. So thank you on their behalf. Now, I'd also like to recognize our College Promise partners doing great work day in and day out. And of course, one of our newest leaders, Mayor of Long Beach, Mr. Robert Garcia, thank you. Our President of Cal State Long Beach, Jane Close Connolly. And of course, the grandfather of the Long Beach College Promise, Mr. Chris Steinhauser of the Long Beach Unified School District. He is our poster child in Long Beach. Our college has had the privilege of providing an excellent educational experience for nearly 90 years. Our campus facilities have been a big part of that tradition. Thanks to the generosity, the wonderful generosity of our voters in our community, we've been able to modernize and improve critical resources throughout our campuses. Last year, we celebrated the opening of amazing new learning facilities to better serve our students. LBCC's Liberal Arts Campus is now home to one of the premier culinary arts facilities in all of Southern California, with 7 instructional kitchens and a student-run restaurant and bakery counter here on Building V. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to get in there. Reservations are tough to get, but the food is outstanding. Building V is also home to our math department and the new Math Student Success Center, equipped with 15 state-of-the-art instructional classrooms. And at the Pacific Coast campus, we have opened newly renovated classroom buildings, the first major overhaul of these facilities in more than 35 years. These buildings provide students and faculty at the Pacific Coast campus state-of-the-art classrooms, lecture halls, faculty offices, and an administrative wing with green features that save water and energy. We are also reinvesting in our career technical education programs, such as advanced transportation and nursing, and with a new state-of-the-art facility opening up soon. Our certificate programs are stronger than ever. And to give you one example, I'd like to show you a short video on our metal fabrication program that I think you'll enjoy.
At LBCC, our curriculum is designed to meet the standards required by the metal fabrication and welding industry for entry-level positions.
We are also a City of Los Angeles welding test lab for structural welding certification.
The certificate program has helped me with hands-on experience for my career.
We take pride in creating a hands-on environment for students to learn, gain skills, pass certifications so that they may excel in their desired careers.
I was able to obtain the necessary skills, pass the certification test, and they helped with landing me career opportunities as a union sheet metal worker.
We've been able to place many of our students in careers with the trade unions, metal fabricators, and aerospace manufacturers.
Come to Long Beach City College, we'll get you started on a great career.
All right, enrollment is open, so anybody who wants to enroll, now's the time. Let's have a hand for all of our career technical education faculty and staff and our students. Our focus at Long Beach City College extends well beyond our campuses. It's not enough to educate our students if our local economy doesn't have jobs to hire them. So we're working to improve that too. Our economic and workforce development programs are directly leading to the creation of thousands of new jobs and of businesses each year. The Southern California Small Business Development Center, headquartered here at Long Beach City College, provided free or low-cost business coaching and training to over 4,000 small business owners this last year. These efforts led to the creation of nearly 300 new businesses, about 1,400 new jobs, and $117 million in capital infusion to those businesses. LBCC helps business owners achieve their dreams, and we are also helping to keep those dreams alive. I'd like to share a story now about Danuka Runnesinger, who operates a Long Beach preschool called Kids Works Children's Center. Her longtime dream was to own a preschool, but after a few short years, her business dream was at risk. Danuka turned to LBCC for help, where she worked with a business advisor to create a budget, to manage her finances, to access capital, and develop a plan for long-term revenue growth. Not only was she able to keep the Children's Center afloat, but her business has expanded to full capacity and now includes a Spanish immersion program and a summer camp. She was also able to retain all 7 school employees and plans to hire more in the near future. Danuka, we applaud you for your contributions to our community, and we are so proud that Long Beach City College was here to help you on your path to success. Please stand and be recognized. It's through programs like the SBDC and the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Program that we demonstrate a daily commitment to growing jobs in Southern California. Long Beach City College is also synonymous with athletic success, and 2015 was a great year under the direction of new athletics director Randy Tutorp. Our men's water polo team captured a 10th state championship in the history of the program, and the 7th championship for head coach Dave Casa. Great job, Dave. I know Dave is here somewhere. Also with us today is water polo All-American, first team All-California, and first team All-South Coast Conference player, also headed to UC Davis, Max Taylor. Max, great work this year. And our football team also had an amazing season, as you heard from Trustee Otto. It was the best in nearly 20 years. The team ended with a 10-2 record and advanced to the Southern California Championship game. We have with us today defensive tackle Josh Fatu, who earned first team All-State, All-Central League, and just signed a national letter of intent to play at this little school I think some of you went to, the University of Southern California. Josh, great job. Now, you know I play defensive tackle too, so, though you're a little bigger than me now. Also here with him today is assistant football coach Neil Aoga. Would you please both stand and be recognized? Great work, Coach. And baseball coach Casey Crook became the second coach in Long Beach City College history to achieve 500 wins. An amazing accomplishment. Great job, Casey. Track and field athlete Chantel Dunson became LBCC's first a track and field champion in a decade. And men's soccer captured a South Coast Conference championship, the first since 2006. Let's hear it for our amazing coaches and student athletes. So as you can see, and I'm sure you'll hear it a few more times, 2015 was a great year here at LBCC. But we continue to face many challenges. We must continue to expand the programs and services that will better prepare our students to transfer to four-year colleges and universities. And we must continue to invest in our career technical programs. We must also continue to maintain our affordability. One of our greatest strengths is that we provide an affordable alternative to the skyrocketing cost of going to college. When they choose LBCC, students and families save thousands of dollars in tuition and other costs. This was the case for Amanda Stevens, a high-achieving student who had plenty of options after high school. She came to LBCC for the affordability. She quickly found a home in our honors program where she has thrived. Amanda has maintained a 4.0 GPA over her entire college career here at LBCC, which includes all of those rigorous honor program courses. Amanda will be graduating this spring with a transfer's degree in English education on her way to UCLA or that great school, UC Irvine, next fall. She's a fantastic ambassador for some of our best students in the honors program. Amanda, please stand so we can recognize you for your great achievement. Now, I want to spend a few moments today to recognize the service of many of our returning veterans. It's truly imperative that we increase our service to our veterans. This year, LBCC will serve about 850 vets, a 10% increase over this last year. Many of our returning vets face challenges such as post-traumatic stress disorder and permanent disabilities. As a vet myself, this is a very personal issue for me. I'm proud that we were once again named a military-friendly school, but we must continue to do more to improve our educational resources for our veterans and help them prepare for well-paying jobs. I'd like to recognize two of our student veterans who are here today, Robert Hewitt and Ephraim Knuckles. Thank you for your service to our country and thank you for your leadership on our campuses. Please stand and be recognized. And thank you to all of the veterans who are here with us today. Please, all the veterans in the room, please stand. Thank you for your service. We need to continue to build on the success of the Long Beach College Promise. And we must provide an even stronger pathway for all of our high school students to a higher education degree and for them to achieve their goals. Because we all are clearly aware that in today's economy, a high school degree, a high school diploma is no longer enough. We need to continue to improve our learning and instructional facilities. While we have made significant progress and improvements to our campus, many of our older classrooms and buildings were built in the 1950s and continue to deteriorate. Twice in the past 20 years, our community, you all, have generously supported bond measures to help us improve our facilities. This began the transformation of Long Beach City College into an institution that will meet the needs of students well into the 21st century. But friends, our work isn't finished. And so we may be coming back to you again and asking you once again for your support. Later this month, our Board of Trustees will be considering placing a local education bond measure on the ballot. The bonds would be squarely aimed at critical needs such as preparing students to transfer, improving career technical education training facilities, and repairing aging buildings, and much more. As before, it will include tough accountability requirements. If our trustees decide to place this bond measure on the ballot, I ask you once again to support this college, your college. Let's finish the work that we've started. Let's continue to transform Long Beach City College. As you've seen, we are a model for the nation, not just at this college, but throughout our community. All of our education partners. We are them, they are us. And we continue to focus on the needs of students like Markel and Martel, and the other students that we've highlighted today. This is your community college. We need you. We need you to help us continue to do the work that we do. And so, let's take an amazing institution and make it even better. Why not? Why not give that opportunity to our students, to Long Beach area students? I don't care what happens across the nation. The nation cares about what happens in Long Beach. That's why they're paying attention to us. So let's invest in our students. Now I know, I'm sure, many of you are probably getting tired of continuing to invest in this issue or another issue. But here in Long Beach, our investments, whether they be with the school district, with Cal State, the city, or with the college, you see the impact it has on our community. We are about our community, and we're going to continue to focus on our community. And we're going to serve every single kid, whether they're on Andy Street or whether they're on the Toledo or any place in the greater Long Beach area. I'd like to end by thanking all of you again, and also recognizing someone who's very important to me and really is the reason I'm up here today. My better half, Terry Carbaugh. Thank you, Terry. You know, it's amazing to think that I got here in 2002, and it's literally been the best experience I've ever had. And it's been the best experience because of all of you. Every morning we get up and we come to work, no matter where you are in the city, where you work, but we know one thing, that we're in the greater Long Beach area. And the sun is shining, our students are succeeding, and our community is growing and is prospering. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support of Long Beach City College. Have a great afternoon.